EDC Las Vegas is getting some major upgrades in 2025. So here's a sneak peek at what we know about the theme, new stage designs, takeovers, and of course the lineup. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma Kapotes. I am a rave and festival content creator and the host of the podcast Rave Culture Cast. I'm also a seasoned veteran of EDC Las Vegas. I have been 8 times. It's my favorite festival, and it truly holds a special place in my heart. So if you guys are new here, definitely give me a subscribe and go check out my EDC Las Vegas YouTube playlist. I think I have over 100 videos now from the last almost 8 years I've been on YouTube about EDC. So if you need to prepare, maybe it's your first time this year, watch that playlist. It's got everything you need to know. And if it's missing anything, please leave me a comment on this video and let me know what you guys want to know about EDC this year. But this is my first EDC Vegas video of 2025, and I have some major spoilers and teasers to get you guys excited for this year. So with that being said, today I'm going to be sharing a little bit about the theme, which was just announced on the live stream. We got the Music Through Music lineup reveal from INSOMNIAC Radio. So I'm going to talk about the theme, some of the updates that Pasquale Rotella spilled on the live stream, and then I'm going to give you guys some lineup recs, kind of just going to give you a quick this is who stood out to me on the lineup. And then if you guys are interested, I'm thinking of doing a lineup breakdown by genre. So that would take me a little time to research, but if you guys want that, I'm happy to do that for you. And then lastly, we have some EDC week party updates as well. Oh, and before I forget to mention, for the first time ever, I'm actually doing an EDC Las Vegas themed fitness program. So one of my best friends, Shannon, she goes by Fit2Rave. She is an absolutely amazing physical trainer who I've worked with for years. And she helps ravers and artists get fit and feel their best and build up their endurance. So if you're somebody who has fitness goals and you use festivals as like something to train for, which is what I always did, we put together a special 10-week EDC themed program that's going to be kicking off on March 9th, going through May 17th. So I'm going to link that down below if you guys want to sign up. I will be in the program with you. It's all done through an app, and I've curated some of my favorite workouts. So you guys will see programs that I personally built with Shannon. We have group chat support. We're going to do some Zoom calls to get us pumped for EDC together. So I just wanted to link that down below. You are in amazing hands with Shannon, and I was really excited to curate this program with her. So we're calling it Kinetic Fit to Rave with Emma K. Very excited about it. Again, kicks off March 9th, so be sure you sign up before it closes. Okay, so first things first, the theme for 2025 is Kinetic Metropolis, which is this beautiful like city built on sound. It's described as a city built on sound where streets are alive with the energy of countless souls converging, each adding their unique light to our vibrant skyline. Strangers become family, trading smiles, sharing candy, and dancing together, all while spreading the spirit of Plur as we dance from dusk till dawn. Every heartbeat contributes to the rhythm, creating a celebration that illuminates life under the sky, the electric sky. So the vibe and energy of the graphic is all like city buildings, like a beautiful skyline. And I think that this looks beautiful and it's going to be absolutely incredible. So if you guys are first timers, essentially the main stage, Kinetic Field, has a different theme and design every year, and they'll use that for the other EDCs that they have. So this will be new. It will be debuting in May at EDC Vegas, and it's going to be City Metropolis themed. So I think this is going to look really, really sick, and I'm excited for you guys. I also haven't mentioned this yet. I do not plan on going this year. I'm sorry. It's not on my radar. I'm planning on doing new festivals this year. So as of right now, I do not plan on going to EDC, but I will keep you guys posted if anything changes. But let's get into the exciting updates. So Pasquale on the live stream, which you guys can go back and watch if you would like. They did the lineup reveal through music again, which is always so much fun to watch. And I always tune in specifically because they do spoilers. So they tell you things that are going to be changing at the festival. So I pulled out everything I could find that he mentioned. First and foremost, about Hotel EDC, they talked a little bit about the switch because for the last 2 years it was at Resorts World, and this year they were moving it to the Virgin Hotel, which is further back on the strip. And he basically said that it was because they wanted a full hotel takeover, so it's exclusively people attending EDC. Last time at Resorts World, which is where I stayed last year, it was open. So people staying in the hotel might have been going to like business meetings and conferences. Like basically there were normies walking around with the ravers, and it didn't feel as immersive. So they wanted to do a full hotel takeover at the Virgin, which is really cool. So you guys will have like entry to the pool parties and stuff there. and everything is kind of like included in your package. So that's updates on Hotel EDC. As far as EDC Vegas and the stages go, we got a spoiler that the design for Cosmic Meadow, which is this beautiful, it almost looks like an owl's nest. It's in the only grassy area of the festival. So when you come down the bleachers, you are looking at Cosmic Meadow. They said they're going to update the design slightly to accommodate a live act performer who is playing on that stage. So very exciting. I don't think I've ever heard them do that before where they've just tweaked it. I think he said this might have been like one of the first times they've ever done that. So when they did the lineup reveal and they played the music of who was going to be at each stage, we don't have the flyers yet. So we only have the full lineup. We don't have it broken down on like who's playing what stage. So you kind of have to like piece things together. But Gesaffelstein, a lot of people were guessing, is probably the performer that they're changing the stage for, because I think that was played on Cosmic Meadow. So that is my guess for now as to why they're changing the design. We also got word that you're getting another stage this year, which is really cool. It's called the Ubuntu stage. It's a small, intimate Afro house stage coming to the Nomads Land area in partnership with the Bridges for Music Academy School. So it's going to feature South African artists, which is amazing. Obviously, Afro House has like exploded internationally this past year. It's very trendy right now. But I think that will be a really, really cool addition. And for those of you who have never really heard it before, please go explore, learn new genres, explore, expand your taste. And Nomads Land is the area that is nearest to Wasteland. So it's a cool, like really cool, like almost like broken down, burned city vibe. We also got word that this is the last year that the base pod stage design is going to look how it looks. They typically do this, I want to say like every 3 to 4 years, they'll build a new base pod and then keep it for a few years. So I don't remember when this was introduced, but it's been at least 3 years at this point, I would say. And I think it's a really, really cool stage design. I like that the artist was like elevated and the stage is elevated, but I will be excited to see what they do in 2026. So if you guys have never seen it and you want to, go enjoy it, go love it, give it a proper send off, because it will be changing in 2026. For Bionic Jungle, which is kind of like our classic house stage, it is a fucking vibe. They said they're going to be having more stage hosts than ever, and the only ones I remembered were Hard Selects and Factory 93 are going to be some of the stage takeovers, and they said it is getting a larger dance floor this year, because I did see it getting like pretty packed, but it's like this vibey jungle theme, like really, really cool. We're going to get a brand new Quantum Valley stage, which is very exciting. So for my trance fans, you guys are going to love it. Dream State is doing a takeover for 2 nights, and then you're getting a takeover from Interstellar for 1 night, which is a vibe to me personally, because Interstellar was a new festival that Insomniac announced, and I don't think it ever happened. They canceled it because of weather, and it was all like melodic house and techno, which, some of the lines of genres are getting blurred these days. Okay, melodic trance, house, techno, whatever you want to call it. So it's going to be a little bit of a different vibe and curated music than Dream State will be, but I think it's going to be like chef's kiss. For Wasteland, a couple updates. They said Wasteland is getting a slightly different stage layout and some new improvements to it, so that will be really cool. And then they are dedicating 1 whole night of Wasteland to hard techno this year. So you're going to get BassCon for 2 nights, so all your hard style, all your hard dance music, and then you're going to get 1 night of hard techno. I saw reactions going both ways. Obviously, the techno fans were very fucking excited about this, and the hard dance fans were not excited about this. To be honest with you, I can only see this as a positive thing, and I understand if you feel like hard dance is getting the shaft, but if you're somebody who hasn't experienced hard techno or you've been on the fence about it, I really think you're going to fucking love it if you're a hard dance fan, so give it a chance. And if on the flip side, if you're like a techno head and you've never really gotten into the harder stuff, go check it out, because you'll probably be spending more time at Wasteland in the future. They're very fucking similar and it's all very heavy. So I think people are going to throw the fuck down, and I think both parties are going to be really happy. That's my opinion. Circuit Grounds, honestly, no major upgrades. I didn't really hear any changes or announcements, but it's a new design every single year, and it's always very like cool, immersive, like it heavily relies on major visuals, big screens, lots of lasers. Mau P. Rez and Max Styler are playing there. And then lastly, for Neon Garden, we got all of the stage takeovers announced. So it's going to be Factory 93, club space. And for the first time ever, Time Warp is going to be a stage host, which is very fucking exciting. So Time Warp is an world-renowned techno brand, born in the 90s, I think 94, out of Germany. They have a festival that they're very well known for, but their brand, you know, is worldwide now. So it's going to be like proper techno and house curated by an amazing international brand that we haven't seen before for EDC. So that is also very, very exciting. Alrighty, shifting gears here a little bit, guys. This week we also got some EDC week pool parties announced. So I did just want to touch on this. Again, if you're staying at Hotel EDC, I believe these are included in your package. So we've got a mix of different genres. On Thursday, your pool party is Day Trip. This one speaks to my soul because it's my house music fam. Gorgon City, Azeka, Adam 10, Jackie Hollander, and Riordan. Fire. Great way to start off the week. Make sure you're there on time for that. Friday, this is like a mix of acts. You've got Audion, Danny Avila, D-Rock, Morton, Nostalgics, Telecast, and Yellow Claw presents Eurotrash. Like that to me is going to be like loud, bouncy, in-your-face music, some big room in there, some progressive in there. So that's going to be like a very high energy show for Friday night. Saturday, your pool party is hosted by Confession. So you've got Chami Mala, Walker and Royce, Carrie Keller, and Biscuits. That's going to be absolutely fire. And then your Sunday pool party is Lost in Dreams. So think more like dubstep, melodic bass, future bass. You have Adventure Club, Baby Savage, Chill, Elefante, Lucy, and Midas. So all of the bass music in your face. So just wanted to include that again. And I think you might be able to buy tickets to this. I could be wrong. This may just be exclusive to Hotel EDC. So I would just definitely check that out. Last but certainly not least, this is a very full lineup. So like I said, I'm going to give you a quick overview and then I will come back with a deep dive into the genres present here. But, you know, once the EDC lineup's out, I feel like you kind of glance over it and see the names that speak to you or who stands out to you. So I'll definitely go back and do my research. But when I look at this, some of the acts that I'm excited to see on here, Mr. Alesso, can't go wrong, absolute legend. And he's kind of been taking a little bit of a break for his health lately. So wishing him the best and very excited to see him on here. Alice in Wonderland back-to-back Cascade. I still haven't seen this live yet. And, you know, really am excited to see their worlds combine. Alley Cat for bass music, and then you've got all my techno girlies on here, which I'm stoked about, even though I'm not going. Amelie Lenz is on here. Andy C for some drum and bass. I would be excited about that. I think it's Anika is how it's pronounced. Came on my radar because of Groove Cruise. Argy is one that I was pumped to see. Argy gives me like Tulum vibes. Like I feel like if you guys like Anima, you will like Argy. Armin van Helden and Armin van Buuren. Armin van Buuren at EDC is just like a religious experience, to be honest with you. I've had some beautiful moments with Armin van Buuren at EDC. Arpat, back-to-back Morton, stoked about that. I haven't seen Arpat in so long, and Morton I fucking love. So I feel like the two of them coming together is going to be like very cool, especially with Morton's like future rave stuff he did with David Guetta. And I just love Arpat's vibe. So that back-to-back is really intriguing to me. Who else? Ben Helmsley. I was really excited. I recognized his song on the live stream reveal and I was like, oh, I fucking love that song. And I think he might have been on the Quantum Valley stage. I could be wrong, but Ben Helmsley and Ben Sterling, love both of them. Bonton back-to-back Calusa. Absolutely love that. Going to be some groovy house vibes there. Carlita, same thing for her. Charlotte DeWitt, pumped about that. I've seen her play Neon Garden at EDC and she threw the fuck down. So you can never go wrong with Charlotte. Chase and Satis, same thing for some drum and bass. Who else do we have here? Clooney. I love Clooney. I love Cosmic Gate for some trance music. Cranked At, always going to throw down. I think he played at like 5 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. last year and it was the last set of the night on Saturday. And it was just like the sun coming up and it was a vibe. So that's always really, really cool. Who else did we see? Dioro and Friends will be fun. Dimension. I will never miss a Dimension set. We love Dimension. Disco Dom. All the discos. Disco Dom, Disco Lines. Love both of them. Dom Dalla, my mans. Love him. I think he was on Circuit Grounds, if I'm not mistaken. Eli Brown and Eric Prydz. Both huge selling points for me personally. Francis Mercer would be another one. Girl Math. Vanessa back-to-back Nala. really good friends, really great house music. Stoked again to see Gorgon City playing here. I feel like I haven't seen them since Project Glow, I want to say 2 years ago. Hannah Lang is a great one. I would recommend seeing her. Inzo as well. There's a name here. It's the only blurred out name really, and everyone is assuming it's INSOMNIAC. So great guess. I would probably say it's going to be that. So that would be really cool for a lot of people. It's Murph is another one. I would highly recommend seeing It's Murph. He blew me away on Groove Cruise and had such a fun set. So I would definitely be making a point to see him. Jackie Hollander has been popping off. She is a very big like up and coming house act that I would keep your eye on. James Hype throws the fuck down. Love James. For bass music, Jessica Audifred, back-to-back lays. The ladies are going to crush. Cascade. Korolova is one of my favorite, like more melodic house, melodic techno vibes. Very much love her. I feel like she's going to be on the Quantum Valley stage, so I think that one would be really good. Kyle Watson is an amazing house act that I would definitely check out. Levity has been blowing up. I feel like Levity is going to be a big one for a lot of people. All My Houseboys, Matroda, Mau P, Max Styler, can't go wrong with any of them. Medusa I think is working on a new like project because they just wiped their whole Instagram feed recently, so I think we're getting a lot of new music from them. And their latest release that just came out with Genesis this past weekend called Freak is fire. They played it on Groove Cruise and it was like one of those IDs that I was like, what is this? So Medusa is a personal favorite of mine. Miss Monique is amazing. Mayuki is fantastic. Same with Mochak. Again, I'm telling you, I personally think this lineup is fire. Noizu, one of my favorite house acts. Noram Pure for deep house. Odd Mob, one of the best tech house artists out right now. Same with Omnom, I would say. Paul Oakenfold for trance. Prida, you guys know I love Eric Prydz. He's one of my favorite artists. And he's on tour right now for his 20th anniversary with Prida. And he played a Prida set last year at EDC, and I only got to catch the end of it, but it is different than his Eric Prydz project. Prida is more like, I want to say like progressive and euphoric and like really beautiful like build-ups. So Prida is my favorite collection of music that he does personally. Rez, Riordan, who else? Rossi, I love Rossi. Sarah Landry, of course, for some hard techno, Side Piece, Skepta. Scream back-to-back Party Boy 69 is going to be fire, and I'm pretty sure that's on the Bionic Jungle stage, so that will be great. Slug for house music is another good one. Sosa. This one was very intriguing to me. Space 92 x Popov presents Turbulences. I don't know what that means, but Space 92 is one of my favorite techno acts, so that sounds fire. Tape B for bass music, Chami Mala, can't go wrong. Martinez Brothers back-to-back Loco Dice will be really fire. I've never seen the Martinez Brothers, which I know sounds crazy, but I haven't, but Loco Dice is really, really good. Tiesto, you can't go wrong with Tiesto. Trivecta, it's his first time playing EDC, guys. Go see Trivecta, our boy Sam. We love him. He just put out a new album. It's like bass music meets folksy kind of sound. He plays guitar live. It's a whole fucking thing. We love him. I can't believe he's never played EDC before, so this is so cool. Vinny Vici for some psytrance. Vintage Culture, one of my favorite producers, period. Same thing with Walker and Royce and Vanessa. I love both of them. And then I would say Yellow Claw to end it. There's a very quick high-level overview of the names that I saw that I was like, fuck yes, I think this is a great lineup overall. But again, so much to dive into here. So I'm going to go do my research and I will come back to you with a little ranking video by genre so you can see a full breakdown. Let me know your thoughts, you guys. Are you going this year? Who are you most excited to see? What are your plans? And again, please leave me suggestions for videos because I have done over 100 videos on EDC and I'm always looking for new ideas and things that you want to know about and you need help with. So leave me some comments down below. If this was helpful, give this a thumbs up. Share it, subscribe, do all the things. It helps me out a ton. I'm also going to link my INSOMNIAC affiliate links if you want to buy any festival tickets through me. But love you guys so much. Happy EDC, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.